question. Today we are starting with this. Question number 12. So it is find dy by dx of the functions given from 12 to 15. Question number 12 is x raised to y plus y raised to x is equal to 1. Now when you have like this, when you have terms like this, in between plus sign, so here again you have to take this as one variable, this as another variable, u and v, and then make an equation. Okay, so we are just taking let u is equal to x raised to y, v is equal to y raised to x. Then your question becomes u plus v is equal to 1. That means you have to find out du by dx, differentiating du by dx plus dv by dx equal to what will happen to the right hand side? Derivative of 1 is 0. Okay, so this is the equation where you have to substitute. In the other things, you were just finding out what was dy by dx, right? Here you don't have any dy by dx, right? But in your du by dx and dv by dx, you will get terms dy by dx that you have to collect and find out what is dy by dx. Okay, so this is your equation in which you have to substitute. Now you can start with u is equal to x raised to y, and this will give you taking, again here you have a power, so you can take log on both sides. You will have log u is equal to y log x. Now you will differentiate with respect to x. So what you will get? This will become 1 by u du by dx is equal to, again product rule, you have two functions. So you will have y into derivative of x, log x, which is 1 by x, plus log x into derivative of y. What is derivative of y? It is dy by dx. Okay, from here you have to find out what is dy by dx. You will get du by dx is equal to u into y by x plus log x into dy by dx. Replace the value of u. What is u? X raised to y. So we get x raised to y into y by x plus log x into dy by dx. Okay. Now again, y is equal to, here again if you are multiplying with x raised to y, this can be combined and written as x raised to y minus 1. That we will see later. Now let it be here. Start with v is equal to, which is y raised to x. So taking log on both sides, you will have log v is equal to x log y. Again you have two terms, you are just differentiating with respect to x. So this will become 1 by v dv by dx is equal to x into derivative of log y. You will get 1 by y into, since it is not x, its derivative is dy by dx. Okay, derivative of y also taken together with the derivative of log y. So chain rule apply kar liya, plus you will have log y into derivative of x as 1. Now dv by dx is equal to v into x by y dy by dx plus log y. Okay, replace the value of v, which is y raised to x. So you get y raised to x into x by y dy by dx plus log y. Till this it's okay. Now we will go for the substitution. You got your both du by dx and dv by dx. Replace the values in 1. So therefore 1 becomes du by dx is this one, x raised to y into y by x plus log x into dy by dx, plus, in between plus, then dv by dx is y raised to x into x by y dy by dx plus log y, equal to, that is important, otherwise you cannot find dy by dx. Okay, equal to what? 0. Now collect the terms of dy by dx and remaining terms taken to the other side. So that will give you x raised to y minus 1 into y plus x raised to y log x dy by dx plus y raised to x minus 1 into x dy by dx plus log y is equal to 0. Okay, this much is clear. Now you have to just replace the values. That is, you are just collecting dy by dx terms together. So what are the terms here? Dy by dx into, you will have x raised to y log x plus x into y raised to x minus 1 remaining taken to the other side is equal to, what you will get is equal to negative of, both will have a negative sign. You have one log x log y term and the other one as this log y plus y x raised to y minus 1. So that your dy by dx will become minus of log y plus y x raised to y minus 1 divided by x into, okay, here you have a term as y raised to x also, right? The same to y raised to x. So this will contain y raised to x also, x y raised to x minus 1 plus x raised to y log x. Okay, this is your final answer. Clear? Multiplying both the things, here you have a term. Clear? Y raised to x is equal to x raised to y. Now again here you have two terms with the power and you have any equal to sign in between. So you can just take the log and then differentiate. Okay, taking log and then differentiating. Taking log on both sides. What you will get? This is x log y is equal to y log x. Okay. Now you have again two terms here and two terms here. You can use your product rule for both the sides. So differentiating with respect to x will give you x into derivative of log y is 1 by y into dy by dx plus log y into derivative of x1 is equal to y into derivative of log x 1 by x plus log x into derivative of y. What is derivative of y? Dy by dx. So if you are not writing this term, then you will get the wrong answer. Okay, now you have to just collect the dy by dx terms together and remaining to the other side. So here you have x by y and this term will go there as minus log x taken dy by dx outside. Okay, which is equal to remaining, what are the terms? This one you have and this. This is already here, y by x minus, this will become minus log y. Okay. Now you can take LCM for both. Here you will have x in the denominator, y minus x log y. Here you will have dy by dx into y in the denominator, x minus y log x in the numerator. Now you have to take this to the other side so that you will get dy by dx is equal to y minus x log y divided by x, and this will have the reciprocal form. So this will become y by x minus y log x, or else you can write y by x into y minus x log y divided by x minus y log x. Okay, so here dy by number 14 is cos x the whole raised to y is equal to cos y the whole raised to x. Here again you have two terms in the left and right with the power. So taking log on both sides, you will have y log of cos x, correct? Y log of cos x is equal to x log of cos y. Two terms So differentiating, what you get? Y into derivative of log of cos x will be, log of something is 1 by cos into derivative of cos is minus sin x, plus log of cos x into derivative of y. Derivative of y is dy by dx equal to right hand side x into derivative of log of cos y, 1 by cos y into derivative of cos y, which is minus sin y, into derivative of y, which is dy by dx, plus log of cos y into derivative of x is 1. So you are getting here, this is sin by cos, both the same angle, so you can write it as tan, so minus y tan x plus log of cos x into dy by dx is equal to, here again minus, this is tan y, so x tan y dy by dx plus log of cos y. Again we have to take the dy by dx terms together, so you will get dy by dx into, here you have log of cos x, that will come this side, become x tan x. Here you have already log of cos y, this will go there as plus y tan x, so that your dy by dx is log of cos y plus y tan x divided by log of cos x plus x tan y. Xy is equal to e raised to x minus y. So for this you can take log on both sides. First of all, taking log on both sides will give you log of xy is equal to log of e raised to x minus y. So what this will give, log of xy means log of a product. So you will have log x plus log y in the left hand side, log x plus log y, and this will become x minus y, that is power, into log of that term, which is log e. What is the value of log e? Log e is 1. So you will have only x minus y in the right hand side. So this is log x plus log y is equal to x minus y. Now we are differentiating with respect to x. This will become 1 by x. This will have 1 by y into, again this y, so into dy by dx is equal to x, derivative of x is 1 minus derivative of y is dy by dx. Now again collect the terms, this and this, we get 1 by y, this is minus 1, so it will become 1 plus 1 here, into dy by dx is equal to, here what all term, 1 is already there, this will go there as minus, so it is 1 minus 1 by x. Now what you will have, dy by dx is equal to, so before that you will just take the LCM, it will give you 1 plus y in the numerator, and here you will have x minus 1 by x, so that your dy by dx is x minus 1 by x, in the numerator y will go, and denominator you will have c into y plus 1. Okay. 16th one. Find the derivative of the function given by f of x is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x raised to 4 into 1 plus x raised to 8. This is the function given. And what you have to find out? Find f dash. First you have to find out what is f dash of x. Find the derivative of the function means you have to find out dy by dx or f dash of x, and then you have to find out what is f dash of 1. Okay. Now how will you find out? Again, since you have a product of a lot of terms, lot of functions of x, we will use logarithmic differentiation, taking log on both sides. Taking log on both sides, what you will get? Here it will become log of f of x. Here you have a product a, b, c, d. So you have log a plus log b plus log of will give you log of the product, no? So you will have like this, log of the whole product. That means applying the property you will get log of each term in between a plus sign. So log of 1 plus x plus log of 1 plus x square plus log of 1 plus x raised to 4 plus log of 1 plus x raised to 8. Okay. Now you can just, what is the question? Differentiate. You have to find out derivative means you have to differentiate both sides with respect to x. Then only you get dy by dt. So this will give you log of something. So it is 1 by f of x, right? Into the derivative of f of x, which is denoted as f dash of x. Equal to, now you differentiate each term. Log of something is 1 by that term into its derivative, but here the power of x is 1, so that you will get only 1 here. Derivative of 1 plus x is 0 plus 1. Plus here 1 by 1 plus x square, the derivative of log of 1 plus x square is 1 by 1 plus x square into the derivative of 1 plus x square. What is the derivative of 1 plus x square? 2x. So you get 2x divided by, I can just write here 2x by 1 plus x square. Next is 1 by 1 plus x raised to 4 into derivative of 1 plus x raised to 4. Derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of x raised to 4 will give you 4x raised to 3 plus 1 by 1 plus x raised to 8 into derivative of x 1 plus x raised to 8. So it is 0 plus 8 x raised to 7. Correct? Now you can just, the question is you have to find out f dash of x. So you take this to the other side. Therefore your f dash of x is f of x into 1 by 1 plus x plus 2x by 1 plus x square plus 4 into x cube by 1 plus x raised to 4 plus 8x raised to 7 by 1 plus x raised to 8. Replace the value of f of x. What is it? This one. This total is your f of x. Okay. So that you will get 1 plus x into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x raised to 4 into 1 plus x raised to 8 whole into 1 by 1 plus x plus 2x by 1 plus x square plus 4x cube by 1 plus x raised to 4 plus 8x raised to 7 by 1 plus x raised to 8. You can stop here, since actually if you take the LCM you will get this term whole in the denominator, but this term will be extended up so much that it will be difficult for you. So we are just keeping it like this. Why? Because we need to find out what is f dash of 1. Our purpose is to find out f dash of 1. This is your f dash of x, one answer. Now for f dash of 1, what you need to do? Replace the value of x with 1 in the right hand side also. Okay. Therefore, f dash of 1 will be, here you have 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 square, which is again 1, 1 plus 1 raised to 4, 1, 1 plus 1 raised to 8, 1. Okay. And the other term is 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 2. 2x will become 2 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 4 by, again you will have 1 plus 1, so that 1 plus 1 I can write 2. Okay. Here it is 1 plus 1 plus here you will have 8 by 1 plus 1. Correct? F dash of 1 will be what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How much? 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 is how much? And here you will get 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 8 by 2. That means when you take the LCM, here you will get 16 into 16 into, everything is having the LCM as 2 means 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. How much it is? So here you will get 8 into 12, 13, 14, 15. 8 into 15 is how much? 120. Correct? It is 120. So your answer is 120. Is it clear?